An extensive literature from research conducted in vitro and in animals demonstrates the biological plausibility of pesticides as carcinogens. It has also shown their action through multiple mechanisms of carcinogenesis. Research has documented the ability of numerous pesticides to induce genotoxicity, hormone disruption, oxidative stress, inflammation, immune modulation, and procarcinogen activation. Breast cancer is the third most common cancer in women after skin and lung cancer. Pesticides are of interest in etiologic studies of breast cancer because many pesticides mimic estrogen, a known breast cancer risk factor. Dive a little deeper and you'll find that the World Health Organization has classified several pesticides as carcinogenic. These are substances that can cause cancer in living tissue. It's not a matter of conjecture. It's a cold, hard fact. Think about this. Every year, globally, farmers spray nearly 3 billion kilograms of pesticides. Now, imagine the amount of residue left on our fruits, vegetables, and in our soil and water. It's a sobering thought, isn't it? Now, here's a more shocking revelation. According to a report by the Environmental Working Group, up to 70% of produce sold in the U.S. has pesticide residues. These are the fruits and vegetables we eat daily, the ones we feed our children, and it's not just about cancer. Pesticides have also been linked to a host of other health issues, including neurological problems, birth defects, and endocrine disruption. A study in the American Journal of Epidemiology found that exposure to pesticides could increase the risk of Parkinson's disease by nearly 60%. But it doesn't stop at human health. Pesticides also have devastating effects on the environment. They can contaminate soil, water, turf, and other vegetation. In addition to killing insects or weeds, pesticides can be harmful to a host of other organisms, including birds, fish, beneficial insects, and non-target plants. Now, the real question is, what can we do about it? The answer is simple, but it requires commitment and action. Reduce your pesticide use. Opt for organic produce whenever possible. Grow your own fruits and vegetables using natural pest control methods. But not everyone has the privilege of growing own fruits. So below recommendations are useful to wash it off at least. Salt water is one of the easiest and most cost-effective ways to remove certain pesticides. Scientists discovered that a 10% saltwater solution is the most effective way to remove pesticides from your produce. 100% vinegar is just as effective, but there are some drawbacks. Vinegar costs money, leaving an unpleasant flavor in your food. Baking soda proves to be the most effective way to remove pesticides from the surface of your produce, and even beneath the surface. The baking soda used in these studies was very weak too, and it only takes 15 minutes to remove pesticides from your food completely. Please be careful and take your health seriously.